Hello, Marcus Guiliano here, international author, business speaker, Forbes Business Council contributor, and restaurateur. So I just got back from Grant Cardone's 10X Growth Con. If anyone knows who Grant Cardone is or don't know, he is a very influential business speaker, business person, tons of programs, a marketer. I filled up a stadium with like 35,000 people for like what he's calling the world's largest business conference. Yeah, 35,000 people. It was amazing. So I want to share one of his tips. One of his tips that he really, it's really amazing. So he equates getting attention to business. And he put this graph up there on basically in the last 10 years, how many views he's gotten, how much views he's gotten, how much exposure, and he graphed out as like social media and his following graph. And he put his income graph on there as well. And basically, the more attention he was getting, the more his income went up. Direct correlation between the income you get and the attention you get. So what are some things that you can do in your business to get attention, right? Of course, social media is an amazing way to get attention because you just go up there and talk and post and do things. Facebook Lives are super beneficial for getting attention. I love Facebook Lives. YouTube, I have 15 million views on my YouTube channel, 75,000 subscribers. That's gotten a lot of attention. And if you watch, as my YouTube following grows and grows and grows, so is my income on YouTube. And there's videos on YouTube that I've made $25,000 on each. So yeah, you can make money on YouTube, and it's just getting people's attention, right? You put up content, people follow you, people watch you, and you get paid. So what can you do in your business to get attention? And when Cardone opened up the second day of GrowthCon 3, he rolled out on stage with his brand new Rolls Royce that he bought last month, a Rolls Royce SUV. And the SUV was wrapped. He had it logoed out, decaled out. I'm like, wow, you take like a $600,000 car, whatever it is, and you just slap logo, you put vinyl it and wrap it. I'm like, wow, that's an attention getter. And I was like, and what also got people's attention is he jumped out of the back seat with Snoop Dogg, and that's what opened the second day. But he's like, I got your attention, don't I? So when you do stuff like that, you get people's attention. So I'm like, man, that Rolls Royce is really nice. Of course, I'm not buying a Rolls Royce. I can't afford one. And, I'm not going to, So what? I'm like, I already have a van. I already have a 15-passenger van that's wrapped with our logos on it, food, beer, Hudson Valley's most awarded restaurant. And every time I drive that somewhere, it gets attention. But usually it's parked in the back of the restaurant, in the back of the parking lot, and it's hiding. So for me, I was like, takeaway here. I've got the van. It's not a Rolls Royce, but I got the van that gets attention. Park it on the street. Park it on the street when people are walking down the street and going to other restaurants, or they're just walking down the street and going to the cable company, or they're going to the printer, or they're going to the theater, or they're going somewhere. Put the van out there to get attention. And in the summer times, I've done this sometimes with my smoker. I'll put the 14-foot smoker at the van and park it out front, and it stops people every single time. So that's my new goal from one of the tips from Cardone's 10X Growth Con. I have a lot more tips coming up that I'm happy to share, just simple super tips that you need to just follow through and do. So in your business, what can you do to get attention, whether it's physically, like the van that I have? Do you have something like that logo? Then I just posted something on my Facebook group about how wrapping a vehicle, and it doesn't cost much, by the way. You can put logos on your vehicle and make it flash for not much money, and it's one of the best ways to get leads and flashes. And one of the articles I posted was, yeah, your vehicle should be wrapped. That's what's getting attention. That's what gets you. It's free advertising. Once it's there, it's there. And if you do this smart, like our wrapping costs about $2,000 it cost me to wrap the van. Well, I went and got sponsors to help me pay to offset that. So just because it costs that doesn't mean you're the one paying for it. Be creative in your funding. So if you're going to post a picture of a certain brand of vodka on there, or a certain, product that intermixes with your theme, approach them and say, hey, what's this worth to you if I have this on the van here? So that's, or wherever you're printing, whether it's your menu or whatever. So figure out some ways write down in this after this video, jot down some ways that you can get attention. Of course, now I mentioned earlier, Facebook Live is amazing. Facebook Live gets attention. Throw a few more bucks on it, boosts the posts to new people. Just blanket it out there. That'll get you attention, right? Controversial things definitely get attention, right? Like I said in previous videos, you know, if half of America hates you, you can still become president. So part of the role or part of the territory with getting more views, getting more followers, is you get more haters too. Don't let the haters discourage you. People are always going to hate on you. That just means you're successful. When people start hating on you, more haters come up. That just means you're having a certain amount of success, and those people aren't your customers. They're not for you. You block them, delete them, answer them, but you're going to have haters, so just deal with it. That's part of the game. Everybody, thank you for watching. Appreciate it, and until next video. Hey, Marcus Guiliano here. So if you like the content that I'm providing in this video, you can get my book, 50 Mistakes That Business Owners Make, for free. Follow the link below in the description of the video, and there's a link to get this book for free. I will ship it to you. You just pay the shipping. I've got the books already here. They're already paid for. 50 Mistakes That Business Owners Make. 15 years plus of me documenting my mistakes and how I corrected them, and how I mastermind with some of these mistakes, and how I learn from others, and what I teach my coaching clients. And again, this book is totally free, so take advantage of it while supplies last.